My friends, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. My name is Kai. Welcome to my live stream. I hope that you're having a nice day. Okay, so, guys, today we are going to be doing the Chance Challenge. We're going to be doing the Chance Wilkins Challenge. I am going to try and beat this game, just at level 1. Completely underpowered.
Looks like
Completely underpowered. We'll see how well we can do. We can see how well we do. I'm guessing probably not very well. But I'm going to attempt to beat the game at, level 1. Let's see if we can do it. I've picked a wood elf. I've picked a wood elf for chance because I feel that a wood elf is what the Falmer kind of devolved into, you know? And I always call Chance a Falmer, so it's the closest there is. It's the closest there is. So I have a couple strategies for this. I gotta think. I've never... Hopefully there's an oh god mod. Oh god! Oh no! Guys, where can I find Sally in this game? I'm scared. Where can I find Sally? I love to imagine that Sally has to be with Chance for everything, including going to, like, the bathroom and having a bath and shit like that. Mom! I'm scared. I'm scared of the monsters in the bathtub. Can you come into the bathtub with me? Look how weak he is. It takes him several sword strikes. It takes him several sword strikes to kill a fox. That is what Chance would do. Chance would hit a small animal with a sword, and it wouldn't damage the animal at all. I got diarrhea all over the place. Oh god. What a loser. What a loser. Riverwood discovered. So we can get a follower. Oh, we'll get old 45. We'll get old 45 to help us. He lives in Riverwood. Oh god.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Very, very embarrassing.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this,
Okay, so the first thing that we really have to do, other than, you know, start the main storyline and stuff, is we gotta get to the ritual stone. We gotta get to the ritual stone as soon as possible.
New to Riverwood? If you're Rayla? How do you know him?
Kai, what is this? So I'm gonna try to
You
beat
did?
the game on level
Heard that
1.
Wolf request captured. No, sorry. But in times like these,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
try to
just
beat the game on
But
level
that-
1.
It would explain what I saw earlier. Flying
I've
down
done
the
many
valley from
challenges
south.
in this game,
I don't know.
but I've
Things
never
the Jarl needs
tried
know-
to beat the
we need
game
to
at
get
level
word to
1.
Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to
So
send
the main
whatever
quest
troops he
line
can.
is what I'm talking about.
If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe
I
not.
want to
Never mind.
possibly get
Greetings,
the...
brother.
Oh, there's old
Good to see a familiar
45.
face so far.
Oh, old
She's a
45,
thought,
will you help
versus
me?
ballads and song. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense.
Okay.
I hope. I don't need your... Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven?
Yes,
I've matched
I'll
that
do
noise
that,
like
old
clever.
45. He's gonna marry Lydia. Is she gonna turn out to be a bunny troll? I have to make sure that you're not a bunny troll, Lydia. Buddy, in my reaction video today to Chance, he says you guys, or maybe it was one of my It was one of my latest videos. He says, I'm gonna be vetting everybody, but if you want to join my group, oh yeah, it was today, the Night Stalkers. If you want to join my group, just send me a message on Facebook, and I'll let you in.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
He's absolutely ridiculous.
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak. Sure
He's
thing.
absolutely
Gale is
ridiculous.
going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Okay, where's that lady I have to give this thing to?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
No, I gotta go to Camilla. I wonder if he got the name Night Stalkers from Richard Ramirez. Hey, what's going on? What is up, guys? He probably got the name Night Stalkers from his own brain because it's just that dumb. You know? It's just that dumb. You know, like Corey Feldman is he was getting trolled, right? So he made up this group called the Wolf Pack that he believes is trolling him, right? And it's so stupid because obviously he just made it up. It's very funny to imagine that I got the Night Stalkers, guys, but we don't have anybody with any, but we don't have anybody that could do anything. So if you want to join and you can do something, oh God, don't leave him alone with Miko. Oh, true. That'll be part of the challenge. I'm not allowed to own any animals. Yeah, so no owning a dog. Or a horse, I guess. Chance would do anything, realistically. Chance would do... I wouldn't put it past Chance to do anything. I wouldn't put it past Chance to want somebody to, like, diarrhea on his head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... I think that if a girl, even, like, a slightly attractive girl, if they told Chance to do something, I believe that no matter what it is, he would do it. Even if the girl was, like, by all means, very standard, you know? But just the fact that they have 2 arms might be something that's just amazing for them. Now Corey Feldman has been claiming that MJ ripped off What's Up With You. Yeah! I saw that. He's such a cultural vampire. Did you see him on stage a couple weeks ago performing with Alien Ant Farm? It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. But yeah, he did Smooth Criminal with them. And then I guess he forgot the words like halfway through. I guess he just forgot the words like a halfway through, so then the rest of the band just sang the words instead. Okay. No, I didn't see it. Oh, you gotta look it up. Corey thinks he's MJ Reborn. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh God, a wolf. I'm surprised I was able to kill the wolf. What I need to do is I need to find this standing stone over here. But it's a shame he doesn't get used for doing MJ covers in general. I want to see a full Corey Feldman. Oh God! I'm level 1. This is not going to go well. I want to see a full Corey Feldman, he should just embrace the fact that he was fused by Michael Jackson, and he needs to just do a tribute tour where he goes on tour and only does Michael Jackson songs and only dances like Michael Jackson. Well, we know that he's like on stage with Limp Bizkit while Limp Bizkit is playing break stuff and he's doing fucking Michael Jackson dances. Absolute goofball. Corey Feldman, to me, seems like the kind of guy that you keep your drink with you when you're at a party. He seems like the kind of guy that would tell you that he has a lot of friends who are doctors, and that because he knows a lot of doctors, he also has a lot of medical knowledge, and if you just take these pills, they're totally safe. You know? That's the kind of vibe I get with Corey Feldman. Just take these pills, guys.
Never should have come.
Oh god, no. Oh, a skeleton! Okay, so this is by far the most important stone in the game, because it can resurrect anything to fight for you. So I think that's the only way we're gonna be able to beat this game. And it works for any of them. It works for giants, it works for everybody except for dragon priests. It used to cost like $1 million to the MJ estate to cover an MJ song. Now apparently they've sold out or something. The doctor thing. Is this like a start out with every disease challenge? That's a good idea. If I'm able to beat this, I will add to the difficulty. Exiled. So in this run, I am just trying to beat the game at level 1. I'm not gonna level up for the entire game, and I'm gonna try to beat the game at level 1. If I am able to beat the game at level 1, though, if I'm able to do it, I love a good challenge. So that's great. Contract every disease. Accurate. Yeah, Eric, this game, there's something so wonderful to me in this game. I love this game. Are those bandits still here? Okay. It's good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. So, I've got... What do you guys think? Should I react to the Cassandra calls now, or should I wait until next month to do it? Because I know everybody's doing it now. I usually don't like to do things when people are also doing it. I kind of like to just do my own thing. But if you guys want to see me react to those, let me know. I will definitely be reacting to them. I definitely will be reacting to them next month. Like, you can max out your crafting. Yeah, you can max out conjuring really fast, too. You can max out conjuring really fast, too. But the problem is... oh, wait, no, never mind. You keep leveling up. The mods are also by far the best. You know, I've never played Skyrim with any mods. I've never played Skyrim with any mods. I've always had it on console. I've never had it on... And when I had it on... I never had it on Xbox One or PlayStation 4 or anything. I've only played it on the 360 and the Switch. And the PS3. But I haven't played it on, like, a newer generation console. God, having such little stamina sucks. That spell that I got, the Ritual Stone, it's the best spell in the game by far. By far. Because it resurrects everybody. So, what you can do is... You can go into... I'll show you guys how useful it is during the Labyrinthian level. Because you can go to a room, clear out the Draugr, and then resurrect all of them in a room, and then bring them to the next room, and then they'll kill all those Draugr, and then you can resurrect all of them. I've had like 30 or 40 followers at certain points. I've had like 30 or 40 followers. Eventually it crashes the game, but you can get the numbers pretty high up there. And I mean, you have to be level 100 just to conjure 2 of them. So it's a very good spell.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that piece.
I'll start with the mods, yet I'm modding up and never playing true. Yeah, this is just vanilla. It has the DLCs, but no mods or anything like that.
God might get nervous.
The guard might get nervous. Do you think they had butt plugs in the medieval times? Everything back then was so, like, garish and stuff. I wonder what their,
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
So stupid.
Nothing.
What do you want? Mom, is that you? You look just like my mom. Oh, God. I was gonna get a horse and name it Sally.
My job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the yard.
I was gonna get a horse and name it Sally. But, if we're gonna do that, he's not allowed around animals, then we won't get a horse. Very silly.
By Ismir, Irileth was right.
I leave now. I like how you can start a conversation with them and then just leave.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Sally is a perfect name for a cheap workhorse. I think Sally's a great name for a donkey. Like, if you had a like an old donkey that's diseased, but you don't want to put it down, I think that's what you would name it. Sally. Well, you know old Sally out back, she ain't been that right lately. She ain't been quite right lately. But we keep her around, we love her. Queen of Preds. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Queen of Preds. You know, I'm glad I got into Cyraxx about a year and a half ago, And about a year and a half ago, there was still people in the community that I would see in the comments. There would still be people in the community that would like feel bad for Sally, you know, and I'm glad that that has kind of gone away now.
We've got to sell as much as we can.
I'm glad that has kind of gone away now. I don't see much support for Sally anymore, which is good, which is a really good thing, because Sally's terrible. Okay, so we gotta go to Labyrinthian, and I'm pretty sure that's this right here. You can see it. Sally. I think the name Sally is hilarious. I think it's a very, it's kind of like a non-existent name that does exist. Kind of like Timmy. Like, when have you ever met somebody named Timmy? Not Tim, not Timothy, but Timmy, as an adult. You know? It's one of those names that it's like a little child's name, and once you're an adult, that name does not work for an adult anymore. Sally. You could also make him use toy swords. Oh, that's true! That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll do that. Where can I get toy swords from? Am I gonna have to break into some houses and loot the, Am I gonna have to, like, find the wardrobe? Oh, wait, maybe in Riverwood, maybe the trader has some. Maybe. She's been pretty much estranged from all her family members because of the goblin. It's sort of sad, but of course, Goblin frames it as if... Yeah, I know. To me, I don't think it's sad, though. I think it is a sad... I think objectively, is it a sad situation? Yes, objectively. However, is it a sad situation if it happens to a horrible person? And then I would say no. You know what I mean? I would say no. Like, I truly believe, like, I am having I'm having a hard time finding other lolcows for my farm, right? Because to be honest with you, if people are just being, like, cringe, or if they're just being, like, gross, if they're not hurting anybody, then, if they're not hurting anybody, then I really do not feel like making fun of them. You know? Unless they're a terrible person. Okay, let's see what he's got. Yeah, if they're a terrible, terrible person, then I have no problem with it. But, yeah, I don't know. Sad situations happening to horrible people is called karma. Yeah. You could say that. Is it a weapon or is it a miscellaneous item? I know you can equip them. But are they... What I need to do...
Just about anything you could need.
Maybe go to the kid's house? Tibbs, yeah. I could cover Tibbs. Because he's pretty out there. Doesn't he, like, live in the forest with, like, his girlfriend, who is also, like, a plastic doll? Isn't... I mean... We could all be so lucky. We could all be so lucky if we lived out in the woods with a plastic doll. There we go. Yeah, the wooden swords idea is a great idea because there's no way the Chance would be able to lift a sword. Yellow dress.
You're not supposed to be here.
Leather strips.
I'm not going to warn
Even?
you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards.
Oh God.
You should have listened.
Oh, did he really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'll look into it, though. I'll look into it. Where could I find a... Where could I find a wooden sword? Where can I find a wooden sword? Do you think that there's some... I don't know. You know what would be hilarious? Dropping Chance off in, like, Harlem or Compton or at, like, Jane and Finch in Toronto. Or even the neighborhood I grew up in. Guys, I also grew up in the ghetto. Oh, God. I actually did grow up in the ghetto, though. I grew up in a place called Etobicoke, and we lived at Elmhurst and Islington. Not a good part of Toronto. Not a good part of Toronto at all. Guys, I know what it's like. When I lived in the ghetto, there was gunshots, and every single one of them could have been for me. Did you guys see the live stream? Or it's like police body cam footage, and then after Chance goes on live stream, it's police body cam footage because there was like a shooting, like on the street that Chance lives at, like from a car or something, like a drive-by. I don't quite know what the exact thing was, but Chance comes out to like insert himself into the investigation, right? And bombs aren't allowed. Wooden swords. Well, what could I use? The only weapon he gets is a stylus.
What's the matter?
Well, the weakest weapon in the game are the wooden swords. I would love to see Cyraxx in the ghetto. I mean, he's scared enough at the mall. At the mall. You know what I mean? I think it would be very, very silly to see... Oh, wait, this guy might have it. I think seeing him, even I've got an idea. Cyraxx in Times Square. You've never played the Arkham Asylum games? Oh, well, you know, if you're a Batman fan, I'm sure that you'd really enjoy them. I'm not really a Batman fan.
Anything you like.
So I've never really played them.
Everything's for sale.
I want to see AI videos of Chance running up to people in Times Square asking for a phone charger. That's what I want. And Sally running after him. If anybody here can make an AI video for me of Chance running around frantically in New York City, I'll post it on my channel. I'll give you a big shout out. Maybe you could forge him with firewood. Maybe. I don't. No, I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I don't think they're in the miscellaneous thing. I think the best bet is to get them from these guys. Wolf pelt. I think the best bet is just to, Oh, I only have 15 gold. Oh, wait, hold on. I have all this. There we go. Okay, we'll sell all this. Oh, you know what? Also, I should only wear... Hold on, this should be my outfit.
I'm back.
What am I wearing right now? Yeah. Chance would not be able to wear full armor. All Chance is able to wear is foot wraps. Foot wraps. We gotta give him bracers. We'll give him bracers just because he's always got his like millions of bracelets on. Now, I wear lots of bracelets too, but my bracelets aren't made of garbage. So we'll keep the bracers on. We'll keep the helmet, but it has to be a light helmet. Because there's no way Chance is gonna wear a steel helmet. It would snap his neck. Oh wait, no, a hood would be better. A hood would be better. Actually, nothing, because he's got a skullet. The character I have has a skullet, so that works. And this one. There. This is a Cyraxx character. Well, I'll show ya. There's probably a mod where you can build a goblin character. Probably.
I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're a...
Hey, let me see the front of me. Ah, here we are. There we go. Guys. I got the skullet.
Please
I got the
look
beard.
around. I'm sure I have something
And,
you want.
oh, you know what? You know what I never noticed? There's no height. There's no height adjustment in this game. The only thing that you adjust is the face.
You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
Yeah, the only thing that you adjust in this game, there we go. Guys, stop. He's wearing a burlap sack. That's perfect. I think Fallout might be another fun series to play him in. What would a... Oh, you know what? He's so much faster, though, now. Oh, my goodness. He's so much faster now. Cyraxx, there's no way he would be that fast. Oh, maybe this person has it. That might come in handy.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the finest weapons and armor.
How did he get that hair that perfect? It's perfect, isn't it? Leather strips. Damn it! Don't tell me I need to go to a kid's house and steal the kid's sword. Even in a video game, that seems scummy. That is something that Chance would do, though. Can I come to your birthday, please? I just want to come to your birthday. How many presents do you think you're gonna get? I was gonna say, it's unrealistic, he's way too tall. Oh, trust me, I was looking for that, and then I realized, oh man, you can't do the height. Obviously, he would have been the smallest. Do the Battleborns have kids? I'm gonna creep into the back room. Oh, God. Shoot. Come on. There we go. I want to call the police on chance, though, but because I'm in a different country, I don't think that they would take me seriously at all. But there's a statute of limitations on things, right? Like, once you commit a crime, if it's been a long enough time...
Get out of here.
Why?
I'm warning you. Close enough. Back off.
Oh, for the love of God. There are statutes of limitations for crimes, right? And if you've committed a crime within a certain amount of time, you know, you can still get arrested for it. And I think the fact that Chance was openly trying to hire an assassin to take out Kate, I truly believe that he should be arrested for that. Because he was dead serious. He was 100% serious that he wanted that to happen. And I'm surprised that he never got in shit for that. They take you just as serious as everyone else. Everyone just calls them on a text-free number. And they still send out units. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Joe. I agree, yeah. Yeah, it's wild that he... And there was also another time where I think it was when there was like a Kendall breakup, and he was like threatening to like kill her and shit like that. And God, like, these things need to be destroyed by a dragon. The police need to know about these things, although I'm sure they do, which says a lot bad about the police, for God's sake. 7 years, Marty. I can't count any higher or lower than 7. That's how I know how long it's been. It's always been 7 years. In one of my recent videos about Rax, he was counting, and he said 5 numbers, and he got from 10 to 20. And he only said 5 numbers. He was counting, and he was counting from 10 to 20. He only said fucking 5 numbers. He said like 20, 22, 23. No, he said 10, 12, 13, 14, 20. I'm surprised. But look, he made me get my Violator doll out. He made me get the Violator doll out, because the Violator doll has the exact same hair that Cyraxx does. What is it? Same hair. In the recent Cassandra calls, he's like, "Guess what I did, Cassandra? Guess what I did? You're gonna think that it's so cool. What did you do, Chance? I made a video calling them all out." Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Where can I find a wooden sword? Maybe I can just Google it. Where can I... Okay. Bought from general goods merchants or found inside houses. Okay, general good merchants. That's what we're gonna have to look for. Oh, I love the tax cycle. I love when he says, "Did you know that taxes started 150 years ago?" He knows nothing. He knows nothing. Did you know that taxes started 150 years ago? No, they didn't, Chance. They started a lot. People have been being taxed forever. Like, there's tax people in the Bible, Chance. Like, what are you talking about? It started 150 years ago, so our founding fathers, also not accurate, Chance. The United States is much older than 150 years. I mean, it's not an ancient country, but it's a lot older than 150 years old, you moron. God, he's an idiot. He was bitching about the trolls calling the cops on Chance to keep him accountable. Yeah, I think that people that are not, like, in the Rax universe, like, I don't know who this Gideon person is, right? But he seems that he's just, like, another, like, big famous YouTube personality, right? But he probably makes content for, like, kids, I'm guessing. Or, like, young adults, right? I'm guessing his audience is, like, high schoolers and stuff. When people like that, I mean, Wavy did the same thing. Wavy Web Surf, you know? And for some reason, Chance always called them Wavy Web Forums for some unknown reason, you know? But, when these people, they just see him for the very first time, and they don't do any research on him, and they say, oh, I'm just gonna make some money off this guy. You know, this guy's weird. I'm just gonna make some money off this guy. It's like, no, okay? No. You gotta know what this whole thing is about. Hey, what's going on? You gotta know what this whole thing is about, because there's a lot more to it, you know? And people that call, and people that call the trolls just as bad as Chance really need to get their head a shake, you know? Is it modded? It's not modded, but I am playing I am playing as a Falmer, almost. I'm playing as a wood elf. Guys, I'm not allowed to wear any armor because Chance is unbelievably weak, and right now all I'm trying to do is buy some wooden swords, because there's no way that Chance would be able to hold a full-size sword. I don't even think he'd be able to hold a dagger. I think a dagger would be unbelievably heavy for Chance. It's so nice to see you, Kevlara. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm just trying to find some wooden swords now. But I'm trying to beat the game on level 1. You'd have to steal it like he would. Oh, that's true. But I can't steal from their inventory.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I can't steal from their... Oh, you know what? I know where there might be a wooden sword. Well met. If there's not a wooden sword here, I know where there probably is one.
Oh, a bit of this and
okay.
A bit of that.
Wooden sword. Okay. I know where one is. In those invisible chests. I was looking for one in Riverwood. I'm in Riverwood right now. I don't know where one is. But I do know that over here, Markarth. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. It's hard to explain to people who don't know. They think I'm making this shit up, but I've forgotten more than I know. Oh, yeah, absolutely. it's hard with Chance to, like, I don't tell my sister, hey, the latest Chance video is out, you know? I'll tell my sister when my travel vlogs are out, and, like, like, if you look at my channel page, my passion on this channel is making travel content. I love making travel content and going to cool places, you know? If you look on my page, oh shoot. If you look on my page, my Chance playlist is all the way at the bottom. Because when I show my YouTube channel to, like, potential sponsors and stuff like that, I don't want them to see that immediately. You know? It's hard. It's like I can't really promote it in my real life because a lot of people would think I'm a lunatic for, like, watching this guy.
Where do you want to go?
But you guys get it. You guys get it. That's what's great about the internet, right? You guys understand. If you guys want to see a goblin maxer, you guys know where to come.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. My sister is, like, one of my best friends, and I've been making these videos now since January, and I haven't even explained it to her. She's just like, who is this goblin that you keep making fun of? She called him a goblin without even knowing that he's called a goblin. After every survival skill check fail, well, he's not going to have very high stats, right? Because he can only be level 1. He can only be level 1. I think that there might be, a wooden sword hidden in this invisible chest here. Because this has the entire inventory of, one of the merchants. Where is it? I think we might be able to find one in here. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll steal all the expensive stuff, too. There's no point in getting any crafting stuff. Because we can't really do any crafting. Goat hide. Okay, let's go all the way down to the bottom. Wooden sword. W. Weak. Wolf felt. Wooden bowl! Oh, come on! No wooden sword. Oh! There's one sword! Finally! We did it! Actually, I think one sword is fine. One sword is fine for now. We'll continue on. Alright. Damage 2! How much does this do? 9. So it does, like, 4 times less damage. Hey guys! Tink, Barty! Tink! Tink, Barty! You hear this? It's gonna be your skull thrashing on the floor! My brother lives with me and I keep my YouTube logged in on the TV. Every time a thumbnail from you or William, Gloria, or anyone else shows up, he's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, exactly. To be more fitting, you did it while he has to beat one guild main quest. Well, if I can beat the main storyline on level 1, I'm pretty confident that I could get pretty far. But I have to think, like, because there is quite a few things that you can't do until you get to a certain level. Like there's there are certain things that only trigger once you're like level 10 and once you're level 20 and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know, I don't know. I've never tried this challenge before. I've never tried it before, but I'm an amazing gamer.
Too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
So I can do anything.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
You know, I think sometimes about how horrible it would be to spend Christmas with the lol cows.
Good to see a familiar. I appreciate
Oh yeah,
your help.
we can bring him
Please,
along.
Take this. Some gold I've saved up from work. Lead the way.
Okay. Quest. We're gonna start doing Cyraxx bingo next month too. We're gonna start doing Cyraxx bingo. If he can upgrade his gear, I'm only replacing the starter. His starter with Falmer arrow and weapons. I think Falmer arrow and weapons. It's a great idea because he is a Falmer. He's like a real life Falmer. But they'd be too heavy for him. The Falmer armor is heavy armor. They'd be way too heavy for him. The only thing that he's allowed to wear is filthy clothing.
Avelstein, Greymane, and I were best friends.
Ironically, that's the only way he could have a friend IRL too, by paying them. If you pay somebody to be your friend, then they're not your friend. Right? Inherently, that's like saying, if you pay for sex, are you still a virgin? In my opinion, yes. You know, if you have to pay, even if you have sex with somebody, if you have to pay for it, I believe you're still a virgin, which is why, like, Wes Watson and lots of people like that, they're all virgins, right? It's kind of like that. You know, if you pay somebody to hang out with you, are they your friend or are they your employee?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great War. What?
I can picture Chance screaming on the street corner and Whiterun calling out the Jarl. Only a bitch lets a dragon attack his own veil. Yeah, that's true.
The Jarl can be found in the Great.
Yeah, I know that. I didn't ask you about the Jarl, you moron.
It seems this damnable
I laughed at IRL after he said all he can wear is filthy clothing. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, well,
He just gets foot wraps and filthy clothing.
To the point, eh? I go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the
I like the disease idea. If he catches any disease, we'll do no cure diseases. I won't like intentionally go and like bug chase, but if he gets a disease, he keeps it. We'll make him as nerfed as possible. Oh yeah, Harkin would definitely, he'd get severe HIV from trying to turn Chance into a vampire. Chance has enough venom inside of his blood to kill at least 1,000 vampires. Everybody knows that. You must keep the disease. Oh yeah, because the disease becomes a part of me. I was thinking about maybe going to the doctor and getting a single pill to get rid of the disease, but then I thought to myself, that would probably take a little bit of effort. Speaking of that, there was one time where Corey Feldman, another fucking lol cow, there was a time where he pretended that he got stabbed by, like, some rogue Mexican, and, but he actually only got stabbed by, like, a needle, because when TMZ showed the stab wound, it was, like, the size of a mosquito bite. So he says, oh, sorry, guys. It was a needle. It wasn't a knife. It was a needle. And then he's like, he has the audacity to say, I went to the hospital and they tested me for HIV and the test won't come back for a while. And they gave me a medication that I have to take for a month, and it will make me sick, so I'm choosing not to take that medication. I don't want to be sick for a month, guys. I would rather just have HIV for the rest of my life. I don't know about you guys, but if I were to get HIV and my doctor were to say, listen, you have to take this medication, it'll get rid of it, but you'll be sick for a month, I would say, please give me the medication, I don't want to have HIV. But Corey Feldman, I didn't want to get sick for a month. Yeah, your story's real believable, Corey. God. What a jackass. Okay, I gotta get to where? Where do I have to go? Oh, Labyrinthian. Chance's disease puts the fear of death in Argonians. Oh, absolutely. Even the Argonians would not be immune to Chance's diseases. I take that shit for a few months just to make sure. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. If the option is you are going to get HIV or we can prevent it, but it doesn't matter what the but is. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what the but is. Any reasonable person... Oh no! That was full power! Any reasonable person would do the thing. I mean, I had to go through cancer, and the treatments that I had to go through were awful. You know, but I chose not to take them, guys. Kai, we're gonna have to cut your face open. I don't think so, guys. I'll tough it out. What do you mean you'll tough it out? It could kill you. Nah, don't worry about it. Sounds like a big inconvenience. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild when people tell lies that are unbelievably easy to pick apart just with the lie that's being told. Like, without any extra content or context at all. People that lie when they're like they do Freudian slips all the time. Kind of like when Ed, like, there's some times where you talk when you just definitely shouldn't say things, you know? Like, there was one time when Ed was, he was talking to the police officer, and he said, you know, people show up here all the time. There was a guy parked across the street the other day, and I threw a brick at him. What? What do you mean you threw a brick at him? Oh, why? There. Alright, we gotta get up here. Alright. And the cop was pissed. He was like, why are you admitting this? Yeah, he's like, I got all kinds of weapons inside. I got a blade. Stop telling the police about your arsenal of weapons, Ed. Bandit and Rugrat getting revenge. Wait, Bandit and Rugrat are two different animals? I thought Bandit and Rugrat were the same thing. I thought Bandit's name was Bandit, and then Rugrat was just like an American thing that you guys call dogs. I thought that was just a cultural thing. Do you guys call Rugrats dogs? Dogs Rugrats in America? I've never heard that term before. Other than from the TV show. But I hated that TV show when I was young, so I never watched it. I don't know what a Rugrat is. To be honest with you, it sounds like a lesbian that would be at a biker bar. It sounds like a lesbian biker bar. The Rugrat. I believe so. I was poking fun of the wolves. Oh, true, true. He got a Freudian slip from Security Jake. Ew. Can you imagine their lovemaking? Ew. You just got two hillbillies going at it. Bandit died. Rugrat. Are they both dogs? Oh, sweet Lord in heaven. I hated Rugrats as well because the show's colors and sounds and animators and plot was awful. I hated how it was animated. I also hate the idea of talking babies. It's always scared the shit out of me. Have you guys ever seen the movies? If you're my age, you might have seen the... Can I get a fuck you, Chance? Fuck off, Chance. Fuck you. There was this movie when I was young. It was called Baby Geniuses, okay? And it was about these babies, and they would get little people to play the babies, and then they would just superimpose the babies' heads on the little people, and it was unbelievably weird and jarring. It was unbelievably weird and jarring. And my parents were musicians, right? And when they weren't on tour, they usually didn't go on tour during the winter. They usually played at like summer festivals all over the United States. But during the winter, they would usually stay home. And my mom ran a daycare when she was at home, right? And we had like a million different movies because my mom ran a daycare. And Baby Geniuses was one that the kids always voted on watching, and I hated it. Just look up, if you've never seen this movie, just look up the trailer for it on YouTube. Just look up Baby Geniuses movie trailer. Also, there's like 7 of them. There's a lot of there was like 2 theatrical ones, and then there was like a bunch of straight-to-DVD ones. And the straight-to-DVD ones are also terrible. But I've only seen those because I saw like a commentary channel make fun of them. But I saw the original one when I was a kid a lot, and I hated it. So, yeah, the idea of babies talking, even in cartoons, I'm not a fan of babies talking. Freaks me out. Listen to the sound this makes! Look at how little damage it does! Take that! Take that, Marty! Take that! This wouldn't take this long for Chance to do anything. Listen to the sound it makes. Oh god.
You should have stayed in your precious.
How am I gonna defeat Alduin? He's not even blocking or anything. There's Fendel, there he is. There. Okay. Oh no. But I'll show you, what we can do now is when these enemies are defeated, we can just resurrect them. Bring them into the next room. Take this! Okay, so we'll do this. There we go. Now we got a couple. So snake, snake, dolphin. Would you guys ever eat a dolphin? Would you guys ever eat a dolphin? I've eaten a dolphin before. Okay. How many push-ups do you think Chance could do? Because he doesn't weigh that much, right? So if he was doing a push-up, he would only be like lifting like 30 pounds. I'm both glad and sorry. I recommend using the wooden sword. Well, at this point, the wooden sword is a decoration. At this point, the wooden sword is a decoration. It can't even hurt a skeever, for God's sake. Do you think Sally still spoon feeds Chance sometimes, like when Chance gets sad? Or like if Chance gets really mad at Sally and he says, "I'm not gonna eat any food unless you spoon feed me. I'm so angry at you." I bet you Sally does spoon feed Chance. Stop running! Come on, Fendel. Old 45. Where are you, old 45? Save me! Anybody save me! I never ate dolphin, but swordfish and bear. I've never had swordfish before. I'd try swordfish. I don't think he even needs a reason to be spoon-fed. Oh, because it gets him off, probably. Everything that Chance does comes down to, does it get Chance off? That's it. And everything gets Chance off. Like, you could send a picture of poo to Chance, and if you were like a moderately attractive girl, he'd be like, "Wow, that's impressive. I wish it was on my head right now." Like, he's a total sex pest. Guys, do my work for me, please. Do all my work for me. The trolls need to be stopped. Old 45. For the longest time... Actually, you know what? Still to this day, I don't understand what Chance says a lot of the time. I thought his friend's name was Holt 45, right? And then I thought it was Ole, like OLE 45. And then I thought it was Old 45. So which is it? So what you can do is after everybody's dead, that reanimate spell that you have, most of the reanimate spells in this game, once the time limit runs out, the body turns to ash. But with this reanimate spell, the bodies don't turn to ash. So we brought all of those bandits into the tunnel, right? And they took out all of the joggers, and now we can just do it again. Now we can just do it again and raise everybody and go to the next room and take out everybody and then do it again. That's how we're gonna beat this. It's the only way we're gonna be able to beat this. No, it's not modded, just vanilla. Just vanilla. But I'm adding challenges. Joe here recommended that I contract the diseases. And wooden sword, that's a great thing. If you guys can figure out anything else that Chance might do in this game, let me know. What would be the equivalent of Fago in this game? Because he doesn't drink alcohol, so we can't have like, you can't drink wine to recover stamina and stuff, because he doesn't drink, right? Other than the Kahlua Graham puts in my coffee, oh god. One of my favorite Chance moments was when he was telling people to donate to him. Like, he was begging for donations, but he said that he needed the donations. He needed $100. He was trying to raise $100 because that's how much it would cost to get a lawyer. He just thinks that people are as stupid as he is. You know what I mean? Guys, please send me $100. It's all the money that I need in the world, and then I can finally hire a lawyer and get these trolls. Oh god. Personally, I'm scared if Chance gets any money, because if Chance gets any money, it means that he could fight me legally. Why does Chance think that people think that? Why does Chance think that people think that if he had money, first of all, he would know how to do anything with it, but two, he's definitely not going to spend it on legal counsel. He's going to spend it on Xbox and goon material. Where's my army? What the hell's going on? Where's my army of people? There they are. Come on. $3 an hour. Oh man, his only potions is just eating and raw ingredients and their initial potion effect. Oh, true. His only potions is just eating the raw ingredient. Get the hell out of the way! Come on! You do get stuck in these situations here. Huh? Oh. Ooh!
I've got your back.
No!
What do you need? You lead, I'll follow.
What's happening? I'm so confused.
Oh.
There. Love of God. Just to reset the ritual stone, you just have to wait for 24 hours. On the newer systems, it goes by really quickly. Oh, you're lagging? Damn. Even if a lawyer would take my case for $100, I'd prefer to find someone who would charge more. Oh, yeah, for sure. You don't want a lawyer who's going to charge you $100 for the whole thing. Ridiculous. But Chance doesn't know how the world works. You know? Chance does not know how the world works. Like, he's whack, man. He's whack. I haven't had a nightmare about him, though. I thought for sure when I started covering Cyraxx that he would seep into my nightmares. And I said, once I start having Cyraxx nightmares, then I'm not going to make Cyraxx videos anymore. Because the last thing I need is fucking Cyraxx nightmares. That hasn't happened yet, so this is good news. You know what's funny too? This fucking guy, whatever he I love how he'll be upstairs in his attic doing gooting stuff online all day, and then when he's called out on doing something, he'll be like, I was just hanging out. Ask my mom. Ask my mom. Ask old 45. It wasn't me. Yes, it was, Chance. No. You know, I've talked about how I'm a recovering alcoholic on the channel. I'm very proud of that, and I'd love to help people with their own sobriety and stuff. So if anybody out there is having a hard time, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help. But when it comes to Chance, he's an addict of so many things, and he's not even aware of it. He's not even aware of it. You leave Asmongold's cousin alone? True. True. Yeah, I don't know too much about him. You've been following Rax for 3 years, never had a nightmare? Well, that's good. That's good.
Don't like the looks of this.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, no. The Roach King? I don't know. I don't know how people can live with, like, bugs in their house, you know? Like, I know everybody has, like, a couple spiders in their house, right? Everybody's got, like, unbelievably common household bugs, right? Every house has that. However, you know, if you have visible bugs crawling on you and stuff like that while you're on live stream, pretty insane to me. It's pretty insane to me. I've been completely desensitized to cockroaches now, though, because in Japan they put I don't know what it's like in America, but here in Canada, garbage day is once a week, and what they do is they'll do different sections of the city on certain days, you know? In Japan, garbage is done every single day, at the end of every single day. So you'll be... Oh no! Oh no! I never picked up the golden thing from the guy. God damn it. Shoot, what was I just saying? Oh yeah, they put the... So, when you're out on the street, right? The restaurants and stuff, if you're out at, like, midnight, all of the restaurants put their garbage out on the front of the street, and there are millions of cockroaches all over the street in the middle of the night. Like, in that little bit of time before, like, between the time that they put the garbage out and between the time that it gets picked up pretty fast. Like, the garbage is only out for maybe 2 or 3 hours, because they put it out at, like, midnight, and then it gets picked up at, like, 3 a.m. But if you are out during that time, and you walk on the streets, there's millions of them. And at first it scared me. At first it, like, totally freaked me out, because it's almost like when you're at the beach and there's a shitload of seagulls, or like when you're in New York and there's a shitload of doves or something like that. Yeah, just wild. But I saw them so often that they just didn't bug me. They just didn't bother me anymore. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want any cockroaches crawling on me. But if a cockroach crawled on me, I would just kind of take it and take it off. Same with a cicada. Like, if a spider was crawling on me, I'd freak out. But if a cicada was crawling on me, I wouldn't really care that much. Where's this stupid jabroni that I killed with the golden claw? You went for a walk in the rain? That's nice. Okay. If you guys have any specific Rax videos you would like to see, me cover, please send me the links to my email address. My email address is in the description of the video. It's at the very bottom. If you guys ever find a video that you want me to react to, just send it to me. But I need the raw video. I need the, like, just the archive, not, like, somebody else doing commentary over it. Because I'm not going to react to another person doing commentary. I need it to be my thing. Cyraxx lets roaches walk across his dinner plate while he was eating. You know, I was watching Styled Moth, I was watching one of his live streams a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. And, it was during that video, it was the video where there's a bug on Cyraxx's, on his plate. That's so fucking gross. That's so gross. I'll send you the link to my new video once I make it. I got my notifications on for your channel, bud. I got my notifications on for your channel. But, Eric, you really should download Instagram and make yourself an Instagram so we can chat. And by the way, guys, when I'm in Japan, feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out. I'm going to be contactable the entire time I'm there. I'm going to be able to be contacted the entire time that I'm there. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay. Also, I have May, June, July basically left until I go on my trip. I basically have about 90 days until I go on my trip. And my trip is 90 days long. So, I think that I've decided that I'm not going to get a job because, realistically, if I do get a job, I'm only going to be able to get like 2 paychecks out of it. 2 or 3 paychecks out of it. And then I have to put my YouTube production way down. And my chance videos are doing really well right now. And I really love hanging out with you guys. And I feel that if I dedicate my time right now to just filming, what I can do is I can have a bunch of stuff backup for when I'm in Japan. Because I'm not going to have any income when I'm in Japan. The only income that I'm going to have in Japan for that 3 months is my YouTube money, you know? So I need to make sure that I still have, like, consistent uploads. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to make, I'm going to dedicate 5 hours a day to filming. I'm going to try my best to release 2 to 3 videos a day. Yeah, I'm going to try and release 2 to 3 videos a day. And then one of those videos, one of those videos that I film, I'll release when I'm in Japan. And if I do that enough, I should be able to have like a new video every other day, like a new lolcow video, like every other day, while I'm there. And that would be a huge help. That would be a huge help. So, we will see. We will see. But I hope that goes well. Members of the channel, all of these videos that I make for the future, many of them will be available to you guys. Also, the way that I'm going to be filming, for members of the channel, I want to let you know, the way that I'm going to be filming my vlog series is 2 vlogs. I'm going to be filming basically every day, but I'm only going to release 2 vlogs a week, so I can stretch out the content for like a good amount of time once I come home and stuff. But all of the videos will be available as they're uploaded for members of the channel. So members of the channel will get some of my Japan vlogs like 5 months early. Okay, so I need to find that room with the dragon claw. Ah, here it is. Made an Instagram last night, I'll send you the link. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna quickly take a break. I'm just gonna go for a quick dart. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go for a quick dart. I'll be right back. back, guys. I'm back. I have new merch. I want to show you guys. I'm really pumped about it. On fire. Yeah, I've got new merch out. I'm still doing a oh, I've already sold 4 of them. That's awesome. Awesome. Let me show you its features. Here we are. The octopus design is new. The octopus design is new. Thank you to the people who have already picked up some. That's awesome. That is awesome. I only released it today. Okay, what's this gold claw? Polar bear, butterfly, owl. Here. The rat. A wooden sword. So silly. So silly. Okay, defeating this is gonna be tough. Do I have my army with me, or do I only have Fendal? No, I don't think I have my army anymore. So, guys, yeah, while I'm down there, what I'm gonna do, as long as I can afford it, is during the week, I'm going to stay in like hostels and stuff like that. So I won't be able to do too many gaming live streams. Oh, Chance definitely can't have a gold necklace. I won't be able to... Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up? How are you doing? Hey, I saw your what's it called? Your weightlifting stuff on Facebook. Very cool. Oh god. Do I have any poison? God. I just have an arrow sticking out of me? That's not good. I love how people are like completely immune to injuries in this game. They'll have like an arrow sticking out of their face. And they'll be like, oh man, did you hear something? I didn't. I thought it was the wind. Oh god. Oh! I just remembered something unbelievably gross that I saw in Toronto. I saw, sitting right in front, basically right in front of City Hall, right? I saw a homeless guy sitting there on the corner of the street, and he was sitting like he was getting a fucking pap smear. He was sitting there like with his legs out like this, completely wide and open, and his pants were pulled to here, so his whole nutsack and ass were hanging out. And he was just sitting there, letting the breeze on his asshole. It was unbelievably weird. And the weirder thing is that there was police officers standing no more than 30 feet away from him. No more than 30 feet away from him. It was disgusting. The last time I was in Toronto, I saw somebody pull down their pants and poo on the sidewalk. Why? It's ridiculous. Every time I go to Toronto, I see something ridiculous. Can you do all my work for me, please? Please. Oh, God, I'll finish you off. I'll finish you off. I did all the work. I did all the work. There you go. I did it all. Leave it to chance to get everybody to do all the work and then do the very last blow and then take all the credit for it. Yo, my guy, hope all is well. Things are well. Things are well, my man. It's really nice to see ya. It's really nice to see ya. How is everybody feeling? Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. Appreciate you guys. I'm so excited to bring you all with me to Japan. That's going to be so cool. My channel has grown exponentially since the last time I was in Japan. As a matter of fact, I can tell you exactly. Hold on one sec. I'm curious about this now. So the last time I went was 2024. I got back in June of 2024. So let me see this real quick. Analytics. Okay, June 2024. Okay. So, I had 3,254 subs the last time I went to Japan. So I've grown my channel quite a bit since the last time I was there. I'm quite excited to be able to do some cool stuff. Doing okay so far. Yes, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Things are gonna get much tougher when dragons start getting involved. One time I was in Regina, I saw a shirtless drug dealer that literally looked and acted like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings, like Smeagol. Oh, true. Yeah, you see some pretty wild things out there. You know what I don't understand? I saw a whole bunch of homeless people when I was in Toronto, and a lot of them weren't wearing shoes, right? That is something I don't understand. Because you can go to the dollar store and get shoes, you know? You can't get, like full-on shoes, but, like, for example, these slippers here, these like Crocs rip-offs, these were just bought at the dollar store. So, like, why are people walking around without shoes on? Because it can't be a money thing. You can't say that you can't afford shoes, because if you can buy it from the dollar store, then anybody can afford it. Because all you need to do is, even if you're homeless begging on the street, I'm sure that within a few hours somebody will give you a couple dollars, you know? I don't understand. Why are there so many people without shoes on? I don't get it. I don't get it.
The terminology.
Maybe they think shoes are a government conspiracy.
Seems you are a cut above the usual brute.
Who knows?
You'll have to. So your information was correct after all, and we have our friend here to thank.
Hey, watch it!
We went into Bleak Falls Barrel and got that.
Be careful.
Just send me a copy.
Farengar, what's the hurry? Farengar, you need to.
You know what I don't understand for the life of me, my friends?
You
So,
should come too.
I
Dragon.
live
exciting.
with
Where was
a
it
Middle
seen?
Eastern
What
family,
was it doing?
right?
I take this a
And
bit more seriously
they
than how
have
you-
these, like, family get-togethers, just like every other family, right? No big deal. But they do them at, like 11 p.m. until, like, 3 a.m. And, like, there's kids there, too. Like, it's like the whole family comes over from, like, 11 until 3 a.m. Why? Why? Why so late? Why not get together from, like, 6 until 10? So confused. The Legacy of Kain series. Oh my lord. Buddy, I haven't thought of the Legacy of Kain. I've never played it. The Legacy of Kain games, though. Let me Google this real quick. Let me see if it's what I'm thinking.
Better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Yes! Soul Reaver.
Don't fail me. There's no time
Soul
to stand
Reaver,
on ceremony,
yes!
friend.
Oh my god.
Need your help
I
again.
remember
I want you to
seeing
go with
this
Irileth and help her
advertisement
fight this dragon.
in
You
video game
survived
magazines
Helgen, so you
all
have
the
more
fucking
experience with
time.
dragons than anyone
But
else here.
I think it was a
But
PlayStation
I
game,
haven't
maybe?
forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for far
I didn't have the system that it was released
As a token
on.
of my esteem, I have
So I
instructed
never ended up
Avenici
playing
that
it.
You are now permitted to purchase property in the city, and please accept this gift
Yeah, it looks
from
cool.
my personal army.
It looks cool.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both.
Yeah, I don't have it though. I don't have it.
Be careful.
I'd be down to try it. That's like a name that kind of like Time Splitters. A game that you're serious Sam. You don't really think about it ever. They're so amazing, and there's some mods for that for Skyrim. Really? That's cool. I can imagine that Skyrim is probably one of the most modded games ever. I would not doubt if this game was like the most modded game ever, or at least one of them. GTA 5 is probably up there too. You know what I don't understand? Now, maybe it's because I'm not a fucking creep or a pervert, but you see a lot of, like on social media, you'll see a video game, right? And it'll say, oh, this is what it looks like on PlayStation 5, and this is what it looks like on the computer. And then it's just the character in, like, lingerie on the computer. And I'm thinking to myself, why? Like, are you people so desperate that you need to mod your game to make the female protagonist look like a whore? Like, why? You know what I mean? I've never understood it. I've never understood it. Or you'll see things on, like, social media, specifically, like, Facebook and Instagram, and, it'll be, like, a 1-second clip of, like, a dirty movie, and then it'll say, you won't believe what's in this video, and then it says, like, click in the first description, you know, and then you get, like, all these weird old guys that are like, oh, you are very beautiful, and all this crap, and it's so weird. It's so weird. I don't know, man. Level 1 chance, come and watch. Found the Squatch. Let's go. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Guys, do all the work for me, please. Please do all the work for me. I can't do any work for myself. I can't do any work. Oh God, I'm too scared. I'll help. There, I did it. Schooner activities. Oh yeah. Well, Chance even looked up Sally OnlyFans. Sally's OnlyFans. God damn it. Every time Chance does something gross that I think is the grossest thing that he can do, I find out another ridiculous fact about him. Like, if somebody told me that he pees in a bottle and then drinks it, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, if somebody was like, yo, Chance just released a video where he talked about drinking his own pee and it giving him powers, I wouldn't be surprised at all. The only thing that I would be surprised if you told me about Chance is that he had a shower. That's the only thing that would surprise me that Chance could do. Or that he brushed his teeth. Realistically, when do you think the last time Chance brushed his teeth was? No! When do you think the last time he brushed his teeth was? I'm gonna say he hasn't done it in the 2000s. I think he hasn't done it in the 2000s. I think it's been over 26 years since he brushed his teeth. I think he probably brushed his teeth once as a kid. And then you know how sometimes if you miss brushing your teeth for like a day or two, when you do brush your teeth, you'll have a little bit of blood in your mouth because your gums they're not used to like the bristles and stuff like that. Like if you go on like a camping trip or something like that, and you come back like 2 days later, and you brush your teeth, right? So I bet you Chance probably brushed his teeth one time, spat into the sink and saw that there was blood in it, and then decided to never ever brush his teeth ever again. I brushed my teeth once, but then there was blood in my mouth, and I just don't do blood, so I didn't brush my teeth ever again. That's what I think. What a jackass. What a jackass. Hit the like button. Thanks, let's go. I appreciate ya. I appreciate ya. Yeah, he's not brushing his teeth. He's not brushing his teeth. I don't even think... Hold on one sec. I don't even think he wipes after going to the bathroom.
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Sorry, I'm trying to grab something from under my desk.
We're causing
I don't even think he wipes himself after he goes to the bathroom, for God's sake. He probably says, Mom! He probably says, Mom, come quick!
You there.
I need your help. I need you to wipe me for... I can't do it myself. And then Sally's like, Chance, I don't want to come and wipe you. And he's like, fine, Mom. I just won't wipe then. I'll just sit my filth and it'll be all your fault. That's what he does, 100%. 100%. He's trying to brush your ass at least 6 to 7 times a night. I agree. Security Jake has definitely been in his mouth more than any of all toothbrushes. Oh yeah, we should have just said that Security Jake is Chance's toothbrush. Actually, you know what? That's what we're gonna call Security Jake on this channel. I've never really talked about Security Jake too much, so that's what we're gonna call him, Chance's toothbrush. He wiped his ass on cam. Oh, I know. I saw that one. He wiped it right on camera. And yeah, I saw that. That's unbelievably unhinged.
Was the dragon there?
He probably has his mom wipe from. Yeah, exactly.
I knew I could count on you.
Probably bleeds out of a lot of places he isn't supposed to. Maybe not though, because he's a goblin, and goblin blood is very thick. It's like molasses. So I don't know. I don't know. Realistically though, Chance needs to be studied for science. Like, there's no way that what Chance has, he needs to be studied. He needs to be studied. It's crazy. His brain needs to be studied. His skeletal structure needs to be studied. I would love to see an X-ray of Chance. You know, like a full body X-ray of Chance. I would love to see that. There's a lot of things that I would like to see. You know what I'm very, very happy about, though? I've never seen the Goblin Peen. And I don't fucking ever plan on it. I don't plan on it.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care.
He's a perfect son for the Whitaker family. Oh, it's so true. It's so true. Hey guys, I'm finally the smartest person here. Who do you live with? The Whitakers? Yeah. Oh god, I stole your horse. I'm gonna name it Sally. Come on, Sally, let's go up the mountain. Regardless of the winter or not, you want to see, you spend enough time in this community, it's gonna, oh, the wiener. Regardless of whether you want to see it, or, yeah. No, I've actively avoided it. I know it's out there. It's probably on the Kiwi Farms page. But I don't know. I don't know anything about Kiwi Farms. I've never even been on Kiwi Farms. But no, I'd really rather not. In my eyes, it kind of looks like, have you guys ever seen those hot dog buddy things where you put a hot dog into like this plastic mold thing and then it like chops it into the shape of like a little man, and then when you grill it, it looks like a little. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The hot dog buddy. It's a stupid product, but I imagine that if you took a hot dog and put it into the hot dog bunny, and then tried to put the hot dog back together again with like super glue, that's what Chance's wiener would look like. That's what I've always thought. Alright, so, with the horse, this is the oldest trick in the book. I'm sure all of you know this, but the horse can go anywhere. Oh my. Oh no. He's stuck in a thing. The horse can go anywhere, including places that the game does not want to allow you to go to early. So, we're just gonna get to those places. We're just gonna get to those places and then we'll ditch the horse so we can fast travel. Can I go up here? Look at this! Oh! Sometimes you will just jump off the cliff though. I'm glad they never patched this out. gotta find a better path up, though. Do I like white chili, Greek chicken, chicken veg soup? What? Do the little horse tilt, and you can fly across the map in less than a second. Really? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Oh! I keep getting comments that you guys don't know what thrips are when I say that Chance is covered in them. Thrips are bugs. People in my comments are always asking me, what the hell is a thrip? A thrip is a bug. Are thrips not common in the United States? They're common here. They're common if you grow cannabis. If you grow cannabis, you gotta watch out for thrips. But yeah, Chance has optical thrips. That's when thrips lay their eggs in your eyeballs, and that's what's causing Chance to be cross-eyed so much. Or lazy-eyed, I guess. It's because there's a colony of thrip maggots in his eye. Just thought you guys should know. Thrips aren't in the States? So people have no idea what I'm talking about then. Well, the term? It's not a term! It's a bug. A thrip. That level up available is going to be flashing for a really long time. There we go. Perfect. Alright. We're making our way up. We're making our way up. Please tell me I'm on the right mountain. For the love of God! I'm not on the right mountain. What the hell's that? Oh, it's a wisp mother. That's not good. Thunderbugs? Tunderbugs? I want a preserved rhinoceros beetle. I want a preserved rhinoceros beetle. Thunderbugs! Very cool. Have you guys ever seen roly-polies? Do you guys have roly-polies in your country? Bro, I went camping a few years ago, and when we got to the campsite, they were like, hey, listen, there's some animals we should warn you about. And we're like, yeah, we're regular campers. Like, we know about the bears and shit like that. And they're like, no, there's rattlesnakes here. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? This is like 3 hours away from where I live right now. And they're like, Yeah, there's rattlesnakes here. I'm like, I didn't even know fucking rattlesnakes existed in Canada. And now you're telling me that when I'm in my tent, I have to worry about a rattlesnake? They're like, yes. I'm like, fuck. Potato bugs? Is that what you call them? We call them roly-polies. Imagine Rupel in Skyrim. Ew! Rupel! What kind of a name is Rupel, anyway? I know Rupel was named after his grandfather, but that means that Sally's first husband was named Rupel, right? Because it wasn't Rupel named after his dad? Oh no, he was named after his grandfather. Preserve bugs, you say? One of those crazy-looking praying mantises would be cool? Yeah, that would be cool. Doing a legitimate playthrough of this would be cool. Well, you know what? If there's interest in it, if people are enjoying this stream and if people enjoy the things, I'll do a legitimate run through of it. It's just such a huge game. I don't like to have one game all the time on my channel. I've been playing Resident Evil 2 a lot for the last like 3 or 4 days, so I need to change it up. Oh, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing and not where that map is telling me to go. Okay, I gotta go up there. Both funny and legitimate playthroughs. Well, this playthrough will be a good challenge. I don't even know if it's possible. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest with you, because I know that there's certain missions that only spawn once you've reached a certain level. However, I don't know if there's any in the main mission. Oh, Dwarf, thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you so much. Remember, guys, all donations that I get from now until I go to Japan are going towards a homeless shelter that I'm staying at. Well, I'm not going to be staying there. I have stayed there before. There's a homeless shelter that I'm trying to raise money for, so from now until I leave, all of the donations on the channel are going towards that homeless shelter. Thank you, Dwarf. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Okay. Could just do the main story. Yeah, I am doing, I am doing just the main story for this run. Come on, horse. A Rupel? Yeah, a Rupel is Indian. Rupees and shit. I'm pretty sure it's Indian. Oh no, I'm falling. Okay. You know what I realized about, Chance? He does everything that I used to think was really cool and hardcore in grade 8. Like, all of his stuff that he does, and his fashion, and his everything like that, he acts the way that I acted, minus all the goblin activities, when I was in the summer of going into grade 9. And it's wild because I would never want to go back to that time. But for Chance, he lives in that time. Remember when he went to visit Gordon? He wanted Gordon to bring him to his elementary school that, like, he left like 15 years prior because he wanted to go visit his... No! No! We're not leveling up. Oh, fuck off! Fuck's sake. I have this in VR and my favorite VR game after I added over 500 mods. Oh, wow. How can it even work anymore at that point? Yes, I do remember that. Can you bring me to my middle school? I really wanted to. Oh god, that gas burned my esophagus. I have to go to the hospital now, guys. Please send me $20. Please send me $20. I need a... Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, what are your guys' favorite Rax moments? What are your guys' favorite Rax moments? My favorite is when Tangerine Cat was supposed to
done a great service for me. By my right as Jarl.
Oh, I'm a Jarl now.
I aside. I'll also. We are back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
When Tangerine Cat like broke up with Cyraxx when she was supposed to be. Are you Sally? Are you Sally? Oh man.
Until next time.
And then he gets on the phone. You need to quit. He has a huge freak out on Barney. Because of you, I almost took my life a few seconds ago. That is my favorite Rax freak out ever. But you're antic. Your antics. That's an unbelievably wild, that's an unbelievably wild way to describe what's happening to you. Antics. Oh, I get what you're talking about. Just do the main story on a legit playthrough. I gotcha. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Uh-oh. Aw, I was hoping it was gonna be invisible. I was hoping it was gonna be invisible. Honestly, anytime his reality breaks down around him, that's true. That's true. I still remember how whenever Cyraxx would crash Barney's stream, Marty's audience would keep telling Chance. Oh, really? See, I'm against that. Like, I don't want Rax to die. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. I want Rax to live like a long, full life, but I want him to live that life behind bars. You know? In a perfect world for me, Chance would live until he's like 85, but he would be behind bars the whole time. You know what I mean? So he could really just fucking stew in the hell that he's created. But that's just my opinion, you know? I don't wish death upon people, no matter how much I don't like them.
Okay. But yeah, for me, perfect world, Chance gets locked up, goes to some sort of prison or institution, and then at that point, it's just a ticking time bomb until somebody gets rid of it. Because there's no way he'd survive in prison. Even though don't worry, I have a friend named Big Mama in prison, and I send him soup, and he'll have my back. No. The problem with Chance is, like, even if he went to jail, they couldn't even use him as an object. They couldn't even use him as an object because he's so unbelievably unattractive and filthy, you know? So he wouldn't have that use in jail. He definitely doesn't have money that you could extort out of him, you know? There would be, oh my god. There would be absolutely no reason to keep him around in jail. Ew! Yeah, I know. I know. I was reading the comments, and somebody said, you know, I haven't vomited in like 30 years, and when you said, imagine what Chance's bath water looks like, I finally threw up after like 30 years. He does not have a pretty mouth. No, you'd have to be an insane person to put your wiener in there. Unless you're Security Jake. You'd have to be insane. I'd rather stick my dick in a bear trap, to be honest with you. At least a bear trap, the only disease it would give me is like tetanus. Come on. Okay. Dwarf, thank you again. Thank you again for the donation, buddy. I really appreciate that. Probably have septic tanks that look nicer than this bathwater. That's gross. That's gross. Hey, Kataro! Hey, I was gonna message you yesterday. But when I was in Toronto, I deleted Discord to make room on my phone so I could film more. Why did I want to message you? Why did I want to message you? Oh, yes, I remember. If you liked those Ultraman cards that I sent you, since I sent those to you, I've gotten a whole bunch more of them. And if you want my doubles, I can send them to you, if you'd like. Yeah, I bought like a booster box of them. So I got a whole bunch of doubles. Sorry I've been a ghost, been busier with work sadly. Hey, not a problem, buddy. Not a problem. You know, I am definitely not the type of YouTuber who I respect your guys' time. I respect your guys' time. If you guys are not, you know, coming to my live stream, I'm not sitting here stewing about it, you know. Where are my supporters? Where are they? I don't see any of you guys standing up for me. No, if you guys got stuff going on, do your thing. I'll be here. I'll be here. What is the Cyraxx Skyrim challenge? So, the Cyraxx Skyrim challenge is beating the game. Come back, Sally. Don't run away. It's beating the game with only the rags on level 1 with a wooden sword. With a wooden sword. I'm trying to beat the game at level 1, essentially. So to get to this part of the game, normally you have to play through the storyline to get up here. But you can get through it with the horse, so we'll just skip it. We'll just skip it. Then that way we can just fast travel up here. I miss coming to your streams. Hey, well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Kataro, I booked my flights to Japan. Like, I booked my return flight, and I booked my away flight, and all of that kind of stuff. So I definitely am going. I'll be leaving on the 20th of July, and I'll be coming back on, essentially, like, the 20th of October. Essentially the end of October. So I will be down there for that. I'll definitely be messaging you when I'm down there, my man. Come on, horse. Come on. Are you also on Twitch or just YouTube? I'm just on YouTube. I'm just on YouTube. I've got a good thing going here on YouTube, and the idea of starting on Twitch with like 0 followers when I've worked so hard to get where I'm at now. I don't know. I don't know if I could really start like a brand new account. But I'm on YouTube. I'm on the tubes, my man. Alright, so yeah, usually you need to get here way later in the game. Okay, so now, no more horse. There we go. Hey, I see I dropped you a sub. Hey, I really appreciate that, Just Gaming. We have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun. I got to admit, I'm not the greatest gamer of all time by any means. My live streams are much more about hanging out and chatting with you guys. I take a lot of pride in trying to interact with as many of you guys as I can. If you ever see my comment section on my videos, I like and heart every single positive comment, you know? So that's what this place is about. We're about chilling, we're about hanging out, having a good time, and lots of games. Lots of games.
Let us taste of your voice.
Hey, you're better than Rax, but that's not saying much. No. I'm also entertaining. I'm also entertaining. Something that Cyraxx could never do, ever. God, what an idiot. One time, Cyraxx was, he was bragging about how he beat a world record time on Need for Speed Underground. So that was a game that I played a lot, like when I was really young, like right when it came out. So I would have been like 11 or 12 years old when that game came out. And I hadn't played it since. And I went out and I bought it for the GameCube, and I immediately beat his time on the very first run that I did. The very first race that I did, I beat his time in it.
Strike us with the power of your voice.
What Chance definitely does get to use the Futhro Da shout though. He's always shouting. Chance is always shouting. So he definitely gets to use the Futhro Da. You can just imagine it as him going, bitch!
Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time for questions.
The only time Rex entertaining on his live streams is when we piss him off. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time for Dragonborn.
You gotta rile him up.
Welcome to High.
I don't think Chance will make it 2030. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. I don't think... Like, when you're a Goblin Maxer like that, your lifespan goes down dramatically. Your lifespan goes down dramatically when you're Goblin Maxing. So, yeah, I don't think it. I don't think he'll make it to 2030. I think Sally will outlive him. I think Sally will outlive Chance. And then when they clean out his room after he's passed away, they'll find like 20 or 30 of Sally's underpants.
You have shown, but without training, you have already taken.
When he used to go on live stream, I messaged my friend. He is on. Let's get him. Oh, good.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
I've never watched an actual live stream. I have no idea how people find his random channels that have no subscribers. Like, how do people find these things? Probably because he just tells people about it. Don't worry, I'll tell you guys about my new channel, but I'm not going to tell any of the trolls. But if anybody wants to know, just message me. God, what an idiot. Probably people making mods of Cyraxx. You could call it Skyraxx. I literally gagged when you said that because you're probably not wrong. Yeah. No, I'm accurate. I'm accurate. Only facts. Only facts on this channel, my friend. Only facts.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through
he tells his friends, which are really more trolls. Yeah, exactly. If there's a god, he's got to go sometime soon. Well, I can promise you there is a god. So, he will be going sometime soon. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Oh wait, no, I'm not hoping that he goes soon. I want him to get locked up and spend his life in jail, just being picked on for the rest of eternity. You know he's going to hell. You know he's definitely going to hell. Oh, I have to do it to this thing. Okay.
Well done. Again.
Okay. Guys, you know what I picked up today? You know what I picked up today? I probably shouldn't have.
Once more.
But I did. I got a brand new copy of Resident Evil 2. Brand new copy for the N64. So,
Your thumb is precise.
now I can unlock everything, and I'll know exactly what file everything is on. This is good news. This is good news.
In the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Where did the stealing Sally's underpants come from? It came from the Rackstein files. is this just haha gross? He probably does do that, or actually it's something. No, he does do it. He does do it. So there was an interview with Ed. There was an interview with Ed that I think Southern Harlot did, and in the interview, Ed said that his grandmother's underpants keep going missing. So it is a real thing. It's not something that I'm making up. See, the thing is, the best thing about Chance is I don't need to make up anything about Chance to make him look bad, right? I don't need to make up anything about him. Everything that I comment on is true and accurate. That would be the best, but look where he lives. He's never going to prison, unfortunately. Yeah, but I think that he'll probably get, I think he'll probably get put in prison for something that doesn't have anything to do with the goblin activity stuff. I think he'll probably, like, make threats to the wrong people one day. And then he'll get in that way. I think he'll pull, like, a Daniel Larson one day. And just say stuff that gets him arrested.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
In Resident Evil 9, there's a planet called Planet 43. Oh, cool. Let's be real, none of us could ever even make up a story that is more fucked up than the truth. Well, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like, Chance has done so many things that you can play, like, 2 truths and a lie, like, 1,000,000 times. And, no. Yeah, 2 truths and a lie. And you can just say all truths all the time. And all of them will seem like lies, you know, but they're not. They're actually true. Which is crazy. And then I love when Chance says things like, oh yeah, well, what kind of skeletons do you have in your closet? And it's like, listen, Chance, I've done some bad things in my life, sure, okay? I've done some things that I'm not proud of. But there's absolutely no way that what I've done comes in any way close to what you've done, you goblin. Isaac, I'm trying to beat the game on level 1, wearing no armor except for, I guess, these little bracelets. And with a wooden sword that does 2 damage. So basically no damage. You have to hit them 50 times to do, like, the same damage that a battle axe would do. How are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling?
Your quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing.
It's Skyraxx.
The abilities of Dragonborn.
It's Skyraxx. I've made a few mistakes too. Never tried to sleep with a kid or tried to have a failure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No. You are now... Retrieve the horn of Jurgen. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Yeah, you can't do an unbelievable you can't do unbelievable goblin activities and then be like, you guys probably do the same. No! Not at all. Oh, true. You're playing Magic? I need to download... Thank you for reminding me. I need to download Magic Arena so we can play together. And I used to play Magic Arena all the time, so hopefully my account is still active. But yes, I will also download Magic and we'll play it together. So I gotta go to Morthal.
Need a ride?
Yes!
I can take you to any of the whole... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break and see if that party downstairs is kind of settled down. I'm getting a little hungry, and I'm thinking about making myself a burger. Yes, so give me a minute. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Thank you for watching. This has been a really successful live stream. Thank you guys. Thank you to the Rax haters in here. Appreciate you. I can help you build a deck. Oh man, I used to play Magic competitively. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. And if you get Magic Arena, then you're playing you as well. Oh, Dwarf, you play as well? Okay, yeah, I'm definitely down for that. I'm definitely down for that. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. Anyone remember the old DBZ card game? I never played it. I remember it. I didn't play it though. Yeah, I love Magic. Magic's a lot of fun. You have a landfall deck right now. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
My favorite decks, I had a really cool Bazaar of Baghdad deck that I love to play at my casual, like not sanctioned stuff. That was cool. What else? I had some really cool decks. I was really into it for like 10 years, but it got way too fucking expensive. It got way too expensive. I stopped playing around
maybe 2018, 2019, 2018. I stopped playing around. Okay.
Got a squirrel deck? That's cool. I like the older cards. You have a pet squirrel. You had a pet squirrel? That's cool.
That's cool.
If I could have any pet, it would be well, it would be a dog. But if I could have any pet that wasn't a dog, it would be crab.
A big crab.
A giant crab. Like a crab the size of one of these mud crabs.
Thralls of yours are slower than our buildings in a
Oh, my eyeballs. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Please don't fall. There we go. So, guys, I have a momentous task in front of me. I need to film 90 videos in the next 94 days that are just for my trip while I'm away. Plus, I need to make enough videos until my trip. I'm going to be very busy on this channel over the next little while. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. The next time there's a nice day, maybe even tomorrow.
What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? Tomorrow. Oh, today. 100% rain. God damn it. Okay, well, Monday. On Monday,
it's gonna be 18 degrees, so I'll probably go to the lake on Monday.
90 videos. What?
Yeah, because my trip is 90 days long, and the only money that I'm gonna be making while I'm on my trip will be coming from my YouTube channel. Yeah, the only money I'm going to be making is what I make on my YouTube channel. So I need to have a consistent videos out. So I've got 94 days until I leave. If I make one dedicated video like a day and put it up, then I'll be good. Then I'll be good. But I got a lot of work to do. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to get a job between now and the time I leave. Because I've just realized if I dedicate my time to making my videos, what I can do is I can set what I can do, if I were... Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
I think that's what I'll do.
I don't know what a mom deck is. Is that like an acronym for something? Oh god. Yeah, is that like an acronym? I don't know what that means.
A mom deck.
Oh god. I am definitely down for some magic, though. I am definitely down for some magic. I'm not playing you on stream, though, because then you'll just read my hand. Then you'll just be a sneaky snake and read my hand. March of Machines. Oh, okay, cool. Adding you on IG. Oh, cool. Let me see. I'll follow you back. All right. There we go. Kai is my brother, and I've known him for 10 years, sincerely. A chance will Tochu. Guys, Kai's my big brother. I'd be Chance's little brother. Ew. I am very close to Chance's age, and that, blows my mind. It blows my mind that, like we all say he's a goblin, but he is a human. And it blows my mind that a human exists like Chance. You know? People like Chance deserve to be in like a zoo. They deserve to be in like a traveling circus. Like, they absolutely deserve to be in a traveling circus. The only person that I think Chance could blend in with are carnies. Or gypsies, I guess. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, the only place I think Chance would be accepted is in a gypsy camp. I can't really think of many other places where he would be accepted. I think even the gypsies would take notice at him. Okay. God, he's weak. Oh god, my health. I love the idea of him eating a sack of flour. Oh, dang it. You're gonna make some dino nugs in the air fryer? You guys want to know something strange about me? I have never had a chicken nugget that wasn't from McDonald's. I've never had a chicken, like the chicken nuggets that you can make at home. Never once have ever had one, ever in any situation. Also, I've never had a chicken nugget from any other fast food than McDonald's. To me, chicken nuggets only exist at McDonald's in my brain and like what I've done in my life. I have no desire to eat nuggets from anywhere else in the world other than McDonald's with honey. That's what I get. That's what I get. I get 20 nuggets, and I get 5 containers of honey, and that's how I eat my nuggets, honey. God, I love honey. Honey on fried chicken is unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. Chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A are good. See, the thing is, it's so strange because I have absolutely no interest in. For me, the McDonald's chicken nugget is as unhealthy as it is, right? To me, it's a perfect food. In the sense that I've tasted it and I believe it to be the greatest tasting, and I don't think that anything will top it, so there's no point in even bothering, kind of thing. It's the kind of same thing with, like, Heinz ketchup, you know? Like, once you've had Heinz ketchup, every other ketchup just tastes like knockoff ketchup. Or Coke, right? Once you've drank a Coke, if you have an RC Cola, you're not going to like it that much, right? Rays and Canes? I don't know what that means. Damn it, this is where it just was.
What's a hurry?
Okay. Which is the way to go? So what about Pepsi? Well, Pepsi's good. I mean, Pepsi is for TV game. Oh, it's the best chicken place? Best chicken place in Canada is Swiss Chalet. But they don't have fried chicken there. They have rotisserie chicken there. I love Swiss Chalet. Canadians are very divided on Swiss Chalet. A lot of Canadians, like, absolutely despise Swiss Chalet. And a lot of Canadians, like myself, adore Swiss Chalet. I love Swiss Chalet. Yeah, they make really good chicken. Very good stuff. Chick-fil-A's mid. I've only had, excuse me. I've only had Chick-fil-A once. Oh, God. I've only ever had Chick-fil-A once. It was alright, I guess. I didn't like the fries, though. Because they had, what? They have, like, waffle fries there. Yeah, the waffle fries. Not a fan. Okay, we'll do a quick save. Why am I back here again? Why am I back here? Which fucking way do I go? Chances Draugr. Yeah, I know. Welcome to Chick-fil-A. Fuck you on. Why is it so difficult for me to find my way here? Okay, don't go this way. Damn it! This just leads me in a circle.
Oh god.
Only in video games does chance own things. Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's the best.
Exactly.
Guys, don't make me get my...
Don't make me get my gold crowd. Don't make me get my gold crowd.
I'm gonna go to 339 and do...
Must be done, yeah. If Chance makes it to 2030, I will drive to Akron and bring him a cake that has a cockroach on it. I'll say, Chance, I brought you a present. Really? Yes. It's a cake. Oh, I don't know. I can't eat cake. It's too scary. God, what a pathetic goblin. Okay. I am so fucking confused. What the hell? Which way do I go? That just leads to this. That just leads to that. What about this? This whole thing just does one big loop. So I'm not going anywhere. This is just a big... Is this the way? Yes, finally.
You probably live closer
than I do. I live just over 4 hours away from Rax. I could drive to Rax's house right now before the sun comes up. Before the sun comes up, I could get to Rax's house. I only live an hour away from the border. Maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. Toronto's pretty close. Toronto is pretty close. Oh.
Have you seen she posted videos during the Goblin? I saw the pictures. I didn't see, I saw the pictures, but I didn't, no, I didn't.
Okay. Come on.
I gotta stand here like a jackass.
Yeah, I've seen some of I've seen some of the
pictures.
To be honest with you, the whole thing just kind of fucking grosses me out.
You know? Seen any recent pics of Bigfoot? Don't be silly, Chance. I mean, fuck's sake. Isaac, not a chance.
Bigfoot doesn't exist.
However, Sasquatch exists.
and I have seen Sasquatch. Well, I haven't seen Sasquatch in person, but I have seen a Sasquatch hole. That's where Sasquatches live. If you didn't know, they live in holes. Big holes. Have you seen him recently? No. No. It's like some of those female trolls don't know when to draw the line and end up falling for him. Ew. I don't think you could fall for chance. I don't think that's a... I don't really think that's a possibility. What is there to fall for? Then again, trash people attract trash people, you know. So, I mean, I wouldn't get it. There are, the thing that I've learned from the internet is, if you're on the internet, even if you only have 100 subscribers, fuck's sake, even if you only have like 100 subscribers, right? There are. One of those 100 subscribers is going to think that you're like the greatest thing in the world, right? They're going to think that you can't do anything wrong and that you shit gold and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't surprise me that, you know, there are people like that for chance, but it does confuse the hell out of me. It certainly does confuse me. Damn it. He's been seen in these recent pictures Jackie put out. She used a filler to make him look less gross. But it's definitely not AI. His messed up teeth are in the pic. Yeah, from what I saw, it looks like they just took a picture of Chance and took the background. From what I saw, it looks like that, like, I could make that picture. Like, I could make that picture. Give me an hour or two, and I could make that picture, no problem. It looks like all they did was take a picture of Chance, take the background out of it, and then manipulate it. But it's definitely not real. It's definitely not real. Until I see them in the same room together, I refuse to believe that it's real. Oh, there he goes. That Tito's Mexican restaurant in Akron? Yeah, so? All you need to do is go on all you need to do is go on the website and take a picture from their gallery. All you need to do is go and take a picture from the gallery. But I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't care. I don't care. The only thing I care about when it comes to Chance is getting him locked up. Or getting him evicted. But more importantly, getting him locked up. Getting him evicted will lead to him getting locked up. Can I not break this? Oh, I can't. All right. Okay. Oh my god, this looks like Chance's... This looks like Chance's necklace that he got from those people on the bus. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna wear that. Because that actually looks like something Chance would wear. That definitely looks like something Chance would wear. Where is it? What? Oh, here it is. Yeah, that 100% looks like something Chance would wear. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear you. It's definitely weird, but the minute that those people stop buying him toys, he'll be back. He'll be back. He won't be gone for too long. He won't be gone for too long. He'll be back by the time I go to Japan. He'll be back by the time I go to Japan, for sure. I've already thought of some really cool locations where I can film some of my Rax reactions while I'm in Japan. And it'll be very cool because, you know, the camera will show me like this, but then in the background there'll be like a huge temple, or there'll be like a or there'll be something that just looks so cool. It'll be very cool. I know this one spot in I know this one spot in Akihabara that I'll definitely take advantage of. Okay. This is a really nice stream, guys. Really nice stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Dwarf, thanks again for the donation. Super, super kind of you. Really appreciate that. It'd be super funny to show local Japanese picture and get their opinions. That wouldn't be a bad idea. What do you think of this man? The only problem is finding people that speak English as well. That wouldn't be a bad idea, though. Asking Japanese locals what they think of, Oh, hey, Flip, what's going on? Asking Japanese locals what they think Chance is. What do you think this is? Do you think it's a human? What do you think? They might think that it's like a cryptid. They might think that it's a cryptid. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna leave this at this. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry, and, I'm gonna go make myself a burger. I might be back. I might be back, tonight. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if I'll be back tonight, because it is getting late. But I want to let you guys know, I have decided to not get a new job. and I'm going to dedicate 8 hours a day, every day of the week, to making content. So expect to see a lot of content in May, a lot of stuff in May, a lot of stuff in June, July. It'll be good stuff. Thank you so much. Switch over to your other account for a minute. What? Me and my friends. I've heard someone say that Cyraxx looks like the Japanese mythological creature known as a kappa. He kind of looks like a kappa. Kappas have like a monk haircut, where they have they've got hair that goes like around the top of their head. Yeah, he kind of looks like a kappa. Chance is a kappa. That's hilarious. All right. 8 hours. Dude, you should do that. Grind it out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. 8 hours. I hope it works out for you. Making money on YouTube can be so hard. Oh, it is. It is tough. But if dedicating this time, it's more for getting stuff ready for my trip, so I can have a lot of content while I'm away. Because the only income I'm gonna have is what I get while I'm away, right, from my YouTube. So, I'm gonna work on that. I think that giving up a little bit of extra money now is worth it because I'll make more money while I'm away. So I think it'll be worth it. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I might be back later on tonight. I might not. I'm not too sure. But I will talk to you guys soon. God bless you. Remember, the world's a better place with you guys in it. Talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.